Han Meditation.
How should one determine one's goals in life? I am struggling with this. Please guide.
There's a whole, you're going to Barnes and Noble, you'll go, goal setting, the books and books and books. No, but it's good. One should have a goal in life. Swami Vivekananda said, have your own highest goal. What should be the goal in life? First of all, it should be your own goal. Own goal means read about it, listen to people, but then what appeals to the heart. There's a lot of things appeal to the heart. I want to do good to people, I want to have that cookie, I'd rather have the parking spot and not give it to you. All of these things appeal to the heart. So Vivekananda says the noblest of all of them. In all the things that appeal to you, what is the highest and noblest, what you feel is high and noble? You'll often see these things involve other people also. Generally, it's not limited to an individual, generally. But a high and noble goal need not always be like social service. It can also be something like art or science or... so, high and noble goal. Have a goal. You see, if you get into a cab there and the guy asks, where to? Say, just drive. No. You don't do that. And yet in our lives we do that, Where are you going? If you ask, what's the goal? Especially students I've seen in India, they're so, what's your goal in life? They give you a lecture on what should be the goal in life. But what is their goal in life? Apart from what they've been programmed by the parents, you have to be a doctor or engineer or something like that. Apart from that, what do you want in life? They look at you blankly. They've never been asked to think for themselves and see what is the dream in life, personal goal in life. It's like getting into a cab and just drive. That man, the story of the man who was galloping through the village on a horseback. And somebody asked, sir, where are you going in such a hurry? And he said, I don't know, ask the horse. That's our life. Ask the horse. If you don't know where you are going, you won't like where you get to. Because you never wanted to go there. So, always, definitely. And because it's a Vedanta society, it's not a group of young people. For that, I recommend Tony Robbins and things like that. But because it's a Vedanta society, the goal in life should be enlightenment. God realization. In whatever way you understand it. My own real nature. It always seemed to me, if this is true, what the religions of the world say, what Vedanta says, if it is true, then what else is worth having in life? This is worth having in life. If this is not true, what else is worth having in life? Nothing is worthwhile. So this should be the goal in life. Right now you might say, I need to get an education, I need to put my financial affairs in order, I need to, my job, all these are pulling the demands on me. Yes, dharma, artha, kama, they have the pull on you. But overall goal, final goal in life, always should be enlightenment. Keep it. It's a great blessing even to formally acknowledge to yourself what the Buddha wanted, what Vivekananda wanted. I also want that. It's open to me. It's open to everybody. They wanted and they said it's open to everybody. That's the goal of humanity. So Vivekananda said, the goal of life is to manifest the divinity already present within us. It's not just the goal of religion. Religion is the way to do it. Spirituality is the way to do it. But our goal is that. Simple and direct. And truly speaking, whether we'll know it or not, that is our goal. When we say, I want to be happy, I want to be fulfilled, I want to be successful, what are you really asking for? You're asking for enlightenment. You may not see the link. If you see the link, you are a spiritual seeker. Don't see the link, you're just living, you say, I'm just living my life. That's why Aurobindo said, life itself is yoga. Life itself is yoga. If we understand life deeply, what is happening, personal life and the way civilization is going, it is yoga. It's a kind of vast cosmic yoga. After some time we awaken to this process and then we do it consciously. We start reading books, attending lectures, starting to meditate, pray, philosophy, spiritual practices. We become conscious, we start doing it consciously. Then you call yourself a spiritual seeker. Just avidya maya to vidya maya. From bhoga to apavarga. Remember those ancient terms? Bhoga is experiencing life. Apavarga is a conscious decision to reach enlightenment. Yes.
So he's right. What you should be doing is defining what your goals are. I actually saw a video today by Andrew Tate where he was saying something similar. He was saying that you should know specifically what your goals are. If you ask someone, he actually said today to submit to him whatever your goals are. And he's like, I'll tell you what if you're ready or not, basically, because a lot of people don't realize, like, when I'm manifesting, when I'm visualizing, I can tell you exactly what I want, how I want it, living in the moment, what it's going to feel like. But the part that people don't get is they have to let that feeling go. You have to just go start at a blank sheet and let it go. So, because once you let it go, then your higher mind can take it and God can take it and really put you in the right place at the right time and allow that to manifest in the best way possible. Because if you're so stuck on it has to be this way, it has to be this way, then you could be holding yourself back from something greater, something better than you could have originally imagined. So that's what people don't realize too. But another thing is, whenever you're thinking about your goals, I mean, a lot of people, they truly don't know what they want to do. They've never thought of it, and they don't allow themselves to dream big. If you can't dream big, then how are you going to even put yourself in a reality of having it? If you can't even dream it, if you can't even think of it, then how could you have it and manifest it in a physical reality if you can't even dream it first? So that's what a lot of people need to realize. You have to not only be able to dream big and dream it and see it in your mind, but let it go and know that it's going to happen in the best way possible. Let your higher mind take over that energy and allow it to manifest in the perfect way possible. And another thing is, if you don't know what you're going to do, if you're not aware of how you're going to make the best possible outcome for your life, or have your dream outcome, then that's good. There's power in not knowing. Just know that you don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just have to know that it will happen. And then starting with following your excitement, one little thing at a time. What's exciting to me? Okay, I'm going to do that. And then you take it as far as you can take it. Once you take it as far as you can take it, then you'll be shown the path to the next thing that's exciting, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. And this starts with small things and large things. So again, overall, you should be setting a goal to yourself, and you should think about what this goal is. What is the most pure of heart goal I can have to enlighten the world, to enlighten myself, to help others? I mean, what is the goal? And then once you go from there, it will be shown to you.
Yeah, I mean, having goals is so important, because how can you expect your life to not be on autopilot if you're not having any kind of direction for it to go? And it's basically just like he said, if you get in a car and you just know the destination, it's just setting these destinations for your life to go towards and for you to work towards. And once you know them and have them in place, just doing one thing a day, at least something for it every single day, goes a long way. Especially at the beginning of a journey, because it's that snowball effect, right? So you take a little something, and the way this energy works when going towards goals is it has to add up little by little. And then before you know it, synchronicity and the universe and God will start stepping in, because you already have that snowball, and it'll start collecting on its own, and you don't have to do as much action. Things will just start coming in and being easier for you, but you have to get the momentum going. So little daily action goes a long way, and Han is completely right. Visualizing is huge, and that's where people really do get messed up, because there's a huge part with surrendering when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to visualizing, when it comes to your relationship with God. Surrendering is a huge part of it, because it's letting go of your ego. It's letting go of your physical mind view of how things should be. And it's letting go. And like Han said, even just think about that, being stuck on something, being stuck on one way of how things should look. That's not a very open and high vibrational term, is it? Being stuck on something. It's in a box. It's literally stuck. You're stuck in a box. You have to surrender.
It's pretty forceful, and it's having insistence and resistance. And you want to be in a spot where you don't have insistence or resistance, and you're just going with the flow of reality. So if you're just going with the flow, if you're allowing yourself to be like water, going with the flow of time, going with the flow of creation, going with the flow of your true purpose in life, then that synchronicity will take over and you'll find yourself at the right place in the right time. You'll find yourself doing the right things with the right people. Instead of always finding yourself down in your luck, you will soon become the luckiest person in the world. Everything is happening for you and perfectly, and you're in flow, in synchronization, knowing that everything will work out perfectly for you.
Yeah, and excitement is such a huge part of our physical reality, manifesting what we want and becoming who we want to be, as we always refer to Bashar with his principle of excitement. But you have to think, what is the most exciting thing? The most exciting thing is that not knowing. So you do that visualization, you have the feeling, that really, really excited feeling, and everything that you imagine, it's that template. This is the best that I can imagine, but what I can imagine is minuscule compared to what is actually possible when the universe and when God takes control. So this is my template. This is what I can see. And wow, if this is what I can see, I can't wait to see what is going to actually come to me from the universe, from God, because that is going to be so, so exciting. It's so exciting to not know. And you have to feel that way. Stop the fear, stop the worry about not knowing, and just feel the excitement of not knowing, but know it is coming, but you don't know how it's going to look. And that is awesome and exciting.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, definitely check out the ones on the screen. You'll love those. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.